Hey man, I'm actually trying to hold it together. You're pretty offensive towards a lot.
I'm not looking to be offensive.
I see your vision. Don't say Jewish media and Jewish controlled media.
JM.
J- Like, man, you sound like it sounds too much like 1930s Nazi Germany that was leading up to the atrocities.
Oh,
This,
he would say JM?
yeah, he was branded JM. That's right. No, it's just the implied, like this memeified prejudice towards a group in a way that's going to lead to hate. And I know you don't mean that. I know you have love in your heart. That's why I'm trying to like,
Was a prejudice towards a group that led to hate? BLM. BLM took a black person, showed his death on camera because, okay, there are examples of us being killed and being killed on camera. But if it was spread on camera, it was done on purpose by the media because 14, 20 kids get killed in Chicago every week and it's not spread that much. They, like you said, singled out a person, directed everything on that person, right, as the martyr. And that has to be from a government, that's got higher level agenda written all over it.
yeah, they're using the death of an individual. Yeah, sure. The media are.
The
Not the
media,
Jewish media, the media.
the
And that's the
media.
media is fucked up. That machine takes whatever tragedy and pushes it towards whatever narrative that gets more clicks and views and so on. Sure, and then politicians do the same. They use the media, they influence the media to tell a story.
Okay, it just so happens that there's been times where I had my lawyer was Jewish, my regulator was Jewish, but like 8 people that basically would collude and talk without me were in groups saying, okay, this is what the tour is going to be. This is his next house. And they were making all these decisions and they're making all this money. And at the end, I was like, I ended my tour and I don't have the money. And it just so happens that that's the case, that what they were. But what I'm saying is, if everyone can say, hey, you can't point out this fact, or we're going to say you're anti Semitic and we're going to call you Hitler. I feel that there has to be at least 1% of safeguarding the ability to screw the artist based on saying it's anti Semitic by pointing out that they just so happen to all be Jewish. And
I
I don't think that's anti-Semitism. But this is something I pointed out on Pierce. I said, if a black person gets pulled over with a car and it's 3 other people in the car, they're also going to jail. They're not going to single them out. They're going to say you guys are all in collusion. I just described collusion 5 times in this interview. And you keep on going back to this is like 1930. But what happens is every time, if I talk to any of these business people one by one, because mind you, I didn't get to the tweet by not having a conversation. I had the conversations beforehand before I got to the tweet. Now we're going to take it to the stage. Now we're on the world stage, right? And you saw Ari Emanuel do exactly the kind of thing that I was saying had been done behind closed doors. Now he's doing it in open doors. They told Candace Owens I couldn't be on the Daily Wire. Like, you can't even explain yourself. And we don't care how you got to that point either. And that's fucked up.
They told Candace you can't be on
It's
Daily
not
Wire.
even about, yes, she did. That's what they said. And you know what? And you can have my voice raised or lower. I'm going to do it lower, right? Because what's happening to me by, I put in your words, the media is saying, not only can you not explain yourself, we don't care how you got to that point. You need to apologize and you can't explain. And that's the end of the story. So just apologize so we can have Mel Gibson do some more films. Is exactly what Ari Emanuel was saying. No one is looking to change the problem that led so many people to that same level of frustration. And I just so happen to be the one that's not going to back up on it until this changes. Because you know what? I'm sorry I had a sleepy text. I'm sorry that I was 5'12" or 5'11" on Tinder. Okay, my cock is not 14 inches. I lied. Okay, it's only 13.
Yeah.
So I'm
Yeah.
sorry, right?
Yeah.
So the
Wow, he's
So-
dropping so many facts today.